What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
This is Still Twins coming back at you with another video. Now, we are doing this season review video we've been talking about for the past week or so, something like that. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Basically, this video will be about who we think was Player of the Year, Worst Player of the Year, Game of the Year, Worst Game of the Year, and what we think upon those games and players, and basically what we think beyond the best players' performances and all that stuff. So we're gonna start with Player of the Year. In my opinion, the Pittsburgh Steelers Player of the Year definitely have to be wide receiver Antonio Brown. He was an absolute beast this year. He did things that other receivers didn't do this year. I think he had an NFL season best 284 yards against the Raiders, along with 17 receptions, I believe. And then he had 15 receptions for almost 200 yards against the number one defense, Denver Broncos, in Week 15. So, I mean, what else can you say about Antonio Brown? Possibly the best receiver in the NFL. As a matter of fact, I just read an article that he is stepping down from the Pro Bowl, and Jarvis Landry of the Dolphins will actually replace Antonio Brown in the Pro Bowl.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Jarvis Landry is going to replace Antonio Brown in the Pro Bowl. Honestly, I don't give a crap about the Pro Bowl. I think Pro Bowl's just... I mean, I understand the whole concept of the Pro Bowl. It's to see the best players of the year go at it. But it's basically the Super Bowl. Only, you got more players in the Pro Bowl. But, yeah, Antonio Brown, he had a big year. Hopefully he can repeat again next year. Hopefully he can get better from that concussion. It wasn't really severe, though. So, all I can say is best player of the season for the Steelers, best receiver in the NFL. Well, he's definitely up there. Although, with Vic playing, he didn't really perform. But, see, that's the point of receivers. A quarterback makes the receiver, because without the quarterback, who would give the receiver the ball? A quarterback makes a receiver. So, in my opinion, Ben Roethlisberger makes Antonio Brown. Because if you look at the Steelers' past, Ben Roethlisberger has made some young, fast receivers really big. First, it all started with Santonio Holmes. I think we all know how he turned out in Steelers history. He basically became our best receiver. Behind Hines Ward. And then he did it with Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace was known for his fast speed. He could also catch, but if he made that catch in the Super Bowl, we probably would be at number 7. And then now he's with Antonio. He kind of did the same thing with Emmanuel Sanders, but Emmanuel Sanders fumbled and dropped the ball at very big moments. So, and now he's doing it with Antonio Brown. That's how big Ben Roethlisberger is. He don't get too much recognition for it. So yeah, Ben Roethlisberger is definitely up there with Antonio Brown for best Steeler this year. But let's not forget that Ben also had some bad games. He threw too many interceptions this year, in my opinion. He threw what, 15, 16?
16.
16? I think he had 9 picks last year. I think ever since that injury in week 3 against the Rams, he was never the same. Hopefully next year, Big Ben can bounce back and Antonio Brown can repeat. So yeah. Worst player of the season for the Steelers. Now, there's a few up there. There was Antoine Blake. I mean, although he had 2 picks, 1 return for a touchdown, he missed several tackles at prestigious moments. And He allowed too many yards, too many touchdowns. And another player up there is definitely Josh Scobie. Now, he was only with us for like 4 games. But you know what? He was still a member of the Steelers this season. He cost us 2 games. One against the Patriots and definitely against the Ravens. Dude, he had to make 1 out of 2 of those missed field goals. And we would have won the game. And he couldn't do that? I'm glad we got him. Boswell's like a gift from God to us. So, but between those two, I got to give it to Scobie. Bye-bye, Scobie. What's your opinion?
Mike Vick.
Ooh.
Mike Vick.
Although Vic did win those games, that Scobie didn't do. Vic did not really produce much.
No.
He did not. That's actually a good pick. I really did not think of Vic. What about best player?
Antonio Brown. I have to go with Brown. Who else? There's Williams. There was Ben. But, hey, it's Brown.
I mean, yeah. Wasn't he awarded team MVP?
Yes.
Yeah, so. Yeah, that's actually a good pick with Vic. I would not really put Vic up there.
Veteran quarterback, but didn't do too good.
See, he should have been, he has an arm, but he should have been a running back in his career, okay? Yeah, best game this season. I got 2 of them. It's definitely either against Arizona Cardinals in week 6, I believe, or...
I thought we were going to lose that game because I don't think Vic was going to do anything.
Now, in that game, well, before that game, I should say, everyone had the Cardinals winning. Now, I knew it was going to be a tough game coming in, but I kept faith in my team.
So did I.
What can I say? We shut those people up. Yeah. It's either the Cardinals or against the Colts. Now, the Colts, we were basically flawless in that game. Ben didn't throw a pick. Antonio Brown had, 3 total touchdowns?
Yeah.
D'Angelo Williams had a good game. But the reason why I put the Cardinals game in there, now, we didn't produce much in that game, especially in the first half. Speaking... What was that?
That was a chair.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, Vic, like you just said.
6 yards.
6 yards in that game, yes. But he was sacked for like a 5-yard loss, so that basically adds him to 1 yard.
Yeah.
1 yard. What? I don't never.
Then Landry Jones stepped in when he had his hamstring injury.
And he just
demolished that defense.
Yes, his first NFL completion was a touchdown, I believe,
to Martavis Bryant.
And then he threw an 88-yard touchdown to Martavis Bryant. Now, I understand Landry Jones threw it for like 15, 20 yards or something like that. And Martavis Bryant ran all the way up for a touchdown. But the fact of the matter is he still threw an 80-yard touchdown against one of the best defenses in the league at the time.
It wasn't even a far pass.
Although it wasn't really a far pass, but it's still credited as an 88-yard. But, dude, especially that pass he made to Antonio Brown on Patrick Pearson, perfect pass.
Because Landry knows this team more than Vic. That's how he was able to be able to throw the ball straight to the receivers at the right time.
Yeah, especially he had big experience in the preseason. Now, when Landry Jones stepped in, I didn't know what to think. I was hoping he would do really good, and he did. In my opinion, he did better than good. He played like Ben that game. I bet you if we had him in the first half, he probably would have thrown for over 300 yards.
Probably.
That was, without a doubt, his best game of his career. He didn't even start. What would you have to pick? The Cardinals or the Colts? Love my ringtone. Yeah, the Cardinals or the Colts. Who would you have to pick? It's the dog. That's a tough.
Neither.
Why neither?
Broncos. Game against the Broncos.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Heck of a comeback.
I love you disagreeing with me. Because I really. Now, Ben did throw 2 picks, but still, that Antonio Brown, wow.
Chris Harris,
who had not allowed a touchdown in 2 years at the time. Antonio Brown caught 2 on him. 2. I repeat, 2. There's 2 of us. He caught 2. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. But, dude, it was worst game of the year. Oh, yeah. By the way, I just want to say this about Vic in the Cardinals game. Vic was trash in that game, okay? He was trash. Trash, dude. Okay?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. But he was trash in that game, dude. I hope we get rid of him. We need to release him. I think the only reason why Vic signed with the Steelers is to get a ring.
We were close, but...
We were very close. But, dude, we better get rid of it because we got 2...
good backup.
Yeah, 2
QBs.
Valuable... what's the word I'm looking for?
Capable.
I can't remember the word. But, yeah, they're 2 really good quarterbacks. Bruce Gronkowski, yes.
And Landry
Jones. So, if Ben goes down again, I think we'll do good with those 2.
We have hope.
Now, back to worst game.
I already have my
What would you have to pick? Pick it. Go ahead and pick, because I got mine.
Week 16 against
the Ravens, dude.
With Ryan Mallett as a quarterback. With after we beat the Colts, the Bengals, and the Broncos,
we lose to Ryan Mallett and the Ravens.
Big Ben.
I can understand the Joe Flacco and the Ravens, but Ryan Mallett?
Big Ben threw 2 picks in that game, no touchdowns. He almost threw a pick 6, but thank God that was taken back.
Dude, when that penalty was taken back, I was freaking celebrating, man. I was happy. I thought we had a chance. DeAndre Williams scored on the next play, I believe. Well, I wasn't really watching the next play because I was celebrating after that pick 6 was brought back. Dude, I was happy. But we still lost, sadly. But, dude.
We lost to the Ravens 3 straight times. 1 last year in the wild card.
Nah.
We need to beat them this next season.
Honestly, I am not out when we lost. I was not surprised we lost because we have always lost to losing teams. Teams with losing records.
Probably since we had Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, ever since we had Mike Tomlin, we've been doing that. Last year we lost to the Buccaneers and the Jets. They both upgraded this year. And this year we lose to the Ravens, who have been trash.
Twice. First, 1 and 3.
Thanks to Josh Scobie.
Yeah, that was Scobie. Although Vic could have thrown his passes better,
yes,
but still. And against the Ravens, I was disappointed in that week.
But I was not surprised because that was like a undescribable Ravens team at the time. Okay, and we lost to them. I was not surprised. Although, now here's Ravens fans. If you guys are watching this, you guys can celebrate because you guys have swept us. You guys have beat us both times this year. Congratulations. Congratulations. And I remember on Facebook and Twitter, although I didn't really have Twitter at the time, but I did check Twitter sometimes. Ravens fans smiling and putting up tweets and comments saying, although our season is messed up, is ruined, is dead, at least we have the highlight of kicking the Steelers out of the playoffs.
Yeah, look how that turned out.
Exactly. Ravens fans, congratulations. You guys swept us this year, okay? I'll give you that. You guys swept us. But you did not, I repeat, not kick us out of the playoffs. Yes, exactly. He put it better. He did. You guys did not finish the job. You guys did not kick us out of the playoffs, okay?
Again, Thank you, Bills.
And we gotta face them next year.
Oh boy. And Ed Reed is one of their
Ed Reed. Coaches. Speaking of the Ravens, Ed Reed is the defensive backs coach.
Oh boy.
I don't know. If he coaches as good as he played, then I don't know how to react. But
we'll see.
Now,
I'm surprised he didn't go with the Ravens with that one.
I feel like the rookies of the year.
I mean, Jesse James did good. Bud Dupree did amazing.
I think he won what, rookie of the year?
Yeah, Bud Dupree won rookie.
Yeah, I credit Chris Boswell as a rookie, although he was drafted last year. I think he was undrafted last year. Yeah,
he just did training camp.
But I consider this his rookie year because he didn't really kick last year. Now this year, this was his rookie year. I would actually give the rookie of the year to Chris Boswell than Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree did pretty good in the first half of the season, but the second half he didn't really produce.
No, not really.
Although Bud Dupree's first sack of his career on Tom Brady.
I wish he broke his leg.
Yeah. But he didn't really produce in the second half of the season, which I was really upset about.
But hopefully you can do some next year, like Shazier did.
Yeah, because Shazier didn't really do much last year in his rookie year, and this year he became one of our best defensive players. So I'm hoping next year Bud Dupree can definitely upgrade, have more sacks, more tackles.
I'm actually going to give the rookie candidate to Bud Dupree.
Yeah, but I give it to Boswell.
All right, that's fine.
What else was there? Player of the year. I don't know.
There's been
Player of the year. There's 1,000. It's definitely have to be an Antonio Brown one. It would probably either be Antonio Brown's touchdown against the Browns where he did a somersault into the end zone.
10,
yes, perfect 10, and
or his
71. Correct me if I'm wrong. 71-yard punt return for a touchdown, then hugging the goalpost,
which he got fined for.
Which was retarded. I'm
surprised he didn't get fined for the front flip.
But it's actually hard to do. I mean, it's actually hard to pick player of the year, but it's definitely have to be with Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Offensive player of the year. Well, that goes Antonio Brown. What do you think? Brown, yeah. Defensive player of the year. Oh, wow. Let's see. There's Mike Mitchell, who led the team in interceptions. Although he missed crucial tackles. Yeah, he missed crucial tackles.
Like Blake.
Yeah, exactly like Blake. Lawrence Timmons did a pretty good job, although he did miss tackles at some times, which I was really upset about.
I'm actually pretty upset he didn't make the Pro Bowl. He put up numbers.
His numbers were actually, although he had less tackles than last year, but he had more sacks last year. He had a pick this year.
A nice one.
How is he not on the Pro Bowl? I mean,
he put up good numbers. I think that would make him put in the Pro Bowl.
There's also Shazier up there. There's
Harrison didn't do too bad.
Yeah, James Harrison. Yeah, he got 3 sacks against the Colts, right?
On 2 different quarterbacks.
And he don't get no recognition for it.
He got a nice interception against the Browns.
Yes. Now, how many times do you see a 37 or 38-year-old linebacker get 3 sacks in one game? 3 sacks in one game. And he what? I can't remember the last time that happened. But, dude, he didn't get no recognition for it. Okay? James Harrison, one more year, okay? One more year. Please, one more year. Let's end your career correctly, okay? Let's end your career correctly. I think he's actually 3 sacks away from the all-time record for most sacks in Steelers.
I want him to have it.
I think
we both want him to have it.
Who has it? Jason Gilden? I think. I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
I think it's Jason Gilden. Hold on, let me search him up real quick. Jason Gilden. So that loads. Yeah, Jason Gilden. He was the original 94 for the Steelers.
92.
Wow, I said 94. Wow, I feel dumb. 92 for the Steelers.
Yep.
And then James Harrison took his number. But yeah, James Harrison, please, one more year, dude. One more year, please. You have to come back one more year. You have to. Is there anything else I'm missing for the review video?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Is that it?
Yeah, in the comments below, please let me know if I missed anything. And then I'll correct it in the comments or whatever. Might make a new video, I don't know. If I missed anything, please let me know. Correct me. Thanks if you do, in advance. That's the video, review video. 2015 was a good year for the Steelers. I'm glad it's over. Injuries. Next year, we will come back better than ever. We'll have our starters. We'll have Big Ben, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Martavis Bryant, Marcus Wheaton. I just name a few. We'll have them back. They'll be healthy. They'll have big years. Hopefully. It's going to be a big year next year. I cannot wait. All I got to say is who we going to pick up in free agency, who we going to pick up in the draft. Stay tuned for this offseason because we will be making videos about that. We will be keeping coverage of that. So, yeah. Like, subscribe. 2016 will be a big year for us, I hope. Cannot wait, and only if it come faster. You know, make sure you go subscribe. Subscribe and follow us on Twitter and our friends on Twitter. JustBlaze412, The Reganade 412, and everyone else. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Like, subscribe again. You know the drill. See you next time. Peace. Go Steelers.